So I'm about to do another repotting in a few, and so I'm getting ready to put all the things, the ingredients, to have that done. Here in this bottle I have some rainwater that I've been storing for quite some time now, and my potting mix. Let's see, what do I have here again? Then it's the pot that I'll be putting the plant in, and then there's this, my Manjula Pothos. Yes, my Manjula Pothos. It's in this 2-inch, looks like a 2-inch, maybe 2.5 inch. It looks like a 2-inch pot, and so I'm going to repot it just now. Needs some watering as well. As you can see, the soil is bone dry, right? And sometimes it is best when you do that, because even though to the touch you will think that it's bone dry, but the reason that I think that we as plant people, we use these to absorb some of the water or nutrient that we place in the pot whenever we do our watering. And so whenever the soil itself has dried, these keeps the soil a little bit moist, a little longer. So sometimes you don't have to worry even if you haven't watered the plant in 5 or so days, right? So I've tried it and it has worked, and nothing is wrong with my plant, because as you can see right here, it is doing pretty good. It's growing new leaves. There you go. That's one right here. There's one right here, and there's another right here. And then there's the one. This one is fresh out the plastic. You can see it's very shiny, and I think there's another one, this one right here, also fresh out. It's very shiny right here. So let us now get into action as we repot this plant. This is a 3-inch. I should put it in a much, maybe a 4 or 5, but I'll just use the 3 for now, being that, if you can see, it's not so, yeah, the size is good enough. So yeah, so let's go ahead and do what we must. On to the action. So what I just did was to remove much of the soil that was here and place it in another bag right here. So I'm going to now remove this or transfer all of this. I mean all of it. I'm using one hand because obviously the phone is in the other. So let's see if we can do so, and do so successfully. Alright. Let me see if I can use my fingers and gently remove, gentle. Alright. You go. Wow, there's a lot of new growth, soil, fresh roots, I should say. Fresh roots looking beautiful. So, and as you can see that, as I mentioned before, that it's bone dry, but you can also tell that some of the cocoa chip that's there looks a little dark, which means it still has moisture in it, right? As I was saying before. So now I'm going to go ahead and place the plant. Let's get you back inside here. Right, so we're just going to add, so we are going to now place the soil that was inside this container on top of here, and then add some of the soil that fell out a short while ago from its previous spot, and just, yeah, so I'm just going to do this like that. Oh yeah. All right, so I think I'm going to need more soil. So let me just, give me a minute. All right, so what I've done is gone ahead and opened this bag with my soil mix. If you watch my anthurium video, you would have seen that in this mixture I have my leca, perlite, cocoa chip, cocoa core, regular soil, and some slow growth fertilizer, orchid bark, and all that good stuff. There's no charcoal in this, but there's no, it doesn't mind if there's no charcoal. It will still survive because there's no charcoal in the previous mixture, and it was doing fine, and I believe it will still do fine as long as it's getting good care. Right, so I'm going to go ahead now and add some of this mixture inside of here. As you can see, there are some roots that are still showing, and I want to cover them up. Let me get some on this side. Press down. Don't press too hard because you don't want to break any of the roots that is there. And yeah, So let's see if I can shimmy, 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 shimmy. Shake most. Just ensure that a lot of the soil is at the bottom of this container, so as to not, right? So I'm going to add some more at the top right here, because then, as you can tell right here or see, that you will have more aerial roots, and I want when they are coming out that they have support system. And the best way for them to have support system is if they have some soil right next to it, so as to just catch, and then once they feel soil, they will go inside and then start it to spread. And once they start to spread, they can create more, branch off into other areas, right? So I will not only have this area, this area, or this area. It will produce more areas on the plant. All right, so I think that is it. And then after which I'm going to add some rainwater, add some rainwater to it, and then that should be it. And so yeah, so this is my Manjula plant that I'm hoping will look much lush and fluffier within a couple months. I've recently just got this plant, so and it has given me a couple of new leaves since I've gotten it, and so I know I'm doing a good job at the moment, and I don't want to change any of that. So we are now going to add our water, as I said before, and then call this a day. And guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me repotting my Manjula pothos and taking care and look and see, and that you too can do the same thing. I mean, it's not it's a airy soil, because once it's dried, it's very paper like, it's very light. The container itself is very light, so you know that the soil mix, it's light in itself, and it will not do anything to the roots. You will not have root rot unless you water your plant every single day, which you won't do, right guys? You will not do that. You will not do that, because I know you want your plants to be around with you forever and ever, right? All right guys, so anyways, I'm going to leave it now with with a little thank you for being here with me again, and I hope to see you in another video. Remember guys, to like, comment, and share this video, so I can have more people to talk about plants with, because I love plants. All right, so bye guys, thanks once again. Bye.